Hey, me again. I know I look so much different than in the last video you saw of me. This is part 2 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge. Question is, are you in or out of the broom closet? And I did a video about this as well, actually, funny enough. And I gotta say, a lot has changed since that video because I'm gonna say that I'm kind of halfway in and out. I have told some people, but I'm very selective about the people that I do tell, for very different reasons. A couple of my family members know, my brother, my sister. I can't really remember if I ever actually formally told my parents. But I mean, my brother and sister, they've always known that I've been into this kind of thing. So when I told them that that's what I was, that I've been dabbling in, if you will, they're like, finally, you good. So there's that. I don't want to tell some of my other family members only because I know that they would probably be really supportive of me anyway, but there are a few people in my family who aren't so much judgmental as they are really, they're really strict in their own faith, and they would probably frown upon it based on certain stereotypes that one hears about paganism and all that stuff. So my grandparents, I know for a fact, just wouldn't understand it, so I'm not even going to bother confusing them. They know I'm not a religious person in general, so, or at least religious in the sense that I don't follow an Abrahamic religion. So as long as they, if they understand that, I'm not going to confuse them any farther. I know that, well, my boyfriend knows, and a couple of people I work with know. And it was really odd for me to tell a few people at work because I didn't think that it would ever be brought up, to be honest with you. And they've been really kind of receptive in a positive way, and it's been kind of cool. Like, I've had conversations with one of my coworkers about it, kind of in-depth conversations at work about it, which is pretty cool. At least my own personal belief system, not so much paganism in general, just very small, like, little tidbits here and there. But, yeah, and the other one, the other coworker that knows, I think it's only 2 that know, really. No, maybe 3. Maybe 4. Okay, so my department's like 5 people, 4 or 5 people, so they all know. And, yeah, so they seem pretty cool about it. I mean, the workplace isn't really a place to bring up religion anyway, so it's never really talked about. We all just kind of get in there, do our work, and then leave. So it's been peaceful, and it's been pretty cool. They don't mind that I have, I made a broomstick out of a cinnamon stick with feathers, and I have that hanging on my desk. They don't care that that's there. I have a selenite stone near my computer just to kind of keep away negative energies because I work in customer service, so it's days can be rough. And it's been fine, so that's always a positive reinforcement too. I want to say only 2 of my friends know as well. One of my friends, her and I have been best friends since we were 5 years old, and so, if I can't tell her, then I can't tell anybody. And she was one of the people that did that club with me in high school, so her and I have always kind of been into the weird stuff together. Weird. So she's very supportive. She doesn't understand it. It's not anything that she particularly follows, which is fine, but, she's like, Kim, it's fascinating, that's awesome, do you, girl, whatever. So the friends that do know have also been supportive. The friends that I choose not to tell, it's kind of the same thing, same reasons that I choose not to tell some of my family members. One of my friends I know just won't understand it. She, love her dearly, but she's very black and white. And she doesn't think outside of the box very much. And so to try to explain something as free thinking and as open and accepting as paganism, or at least how I've been experiencing it so far, I don't think she would fully understand, because a lot of it is at least for me, has been intuitive and emotional and stuff like that. And with her, it's very black and white. Like, she needs, concrete evidence of things. And so I just choose to not open up any cans of worms, or I don't think anybody that I know would disown me. Like, I know that's always a fear for some people, especially those that have really religious families. I don't think it would start any arguments or anything. I just choose not to tell because my spirituality is more for me anyway. It's not for the people in my life, I mean, they're part of my life just like my spirituality is, but my spirituality is for me. So if I choose to tell people, I'm going to be very selective about it. I want to choose people that I know will understand it and respect it and not scoff at it or dismiss it as irrelevant. And so that's kind of where I teeter-totter on being both in and out. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And if I don't know if I'm going to tell more people. I mean, I've been happy with the medium, the balance. So I think I'm going to leave it where it is right now. And should anybody ask, I'll be open to tell them. So that's my story right now. I am in between. I'm kind of in the closet. I'm coming out though. So it's been good. It's been good. I'm not so shy about it anymore. I'm out and I'm proud for the most part. But again, thank you for watching. I hopefully will not slack and forget about these videos. I have them saved on my computer, so hopefully I'll just remember to do them. And as always, love and blessings. Bye-bye.